Hey, and welcome to the HopCast.
Thanks for coming back, everybody.
I'm Brad Chmielewski.
My name is Ken Hunnemeder.
And we're under glass. We're not under glass right now. We're outside, but we're at Beer Under Glass.
We are. This is the kickoff party for the Chicago Craft Beer Week here in late May, and so we're doing it up right. This is always a wonderful event in the conservatory here, obviously, so it's very picturesque. There's very beautiful people and wonderful beers.
Yeah,
so.
Beautiful beers. And the whole garden area is open up. You can wander around. There's food vendors happening, beer vendors.
Right.
Lots of local breweries.
Yeah, so this is pretty much the kickoff to the week, and so it's always fun to get it in and do it a little bit slow. This is kind of like one of the kind of a low-key event, unless you ask me in about 3 hours.
Well, it's a Thursday night, and most people have to go to work tomorrow.
That's right.
So.
That's right. But it's a great event, and we look forward to talking with some folks out here. There's obviously a lot of startups that are starting here in Illinois Craft Brewers Guild, so they're out here pouring their beers, and it's a time for people to get to taste their beer for the first time. So it's pretty exciting.
Yeah. Well, I say we wander around and see who we can find and what we can find to eat too.
Yeah. Who we can find to eat?
Yeah. Well, there's so many local breweries here, like you can't even, like it's crazy. Like it's overwhelming how many breweries in Chicago.
That's what it's all about, right?
Yes, it's kind of a celebration at this point, and this is the place to be tonight. And we're delighted to be joined here by Mr. Randy Mosher.
Thanks.
Recently, or not so recently at this point, it's been a long time coming, but you're with Five Rabbit.
Yeah.
And you've got some news for us today.
We have a lease.
Yes.
Yeah, so we signed a lease a week ago on Friday for 25,000 square feet of industrial space in Bedford Park. So when you're taking off from Midway and you're flying over all the train tracks and all those big factories to the west there, right down there.
Nice.
So you'll be able to smell some beautiful stuff coming up.
We're going to carve the Five Rabbit logo in our lawn, so you'll be in the grass, so you'll be able to see it from the air. That's the theory, anyway.
Well, it's a big move. Congratulations to all you guys over there. You've been you jumped around to some different contract brewing facilities, so it must be nice to actually take it home and get some ownership over that.
We can't wait to be in total control of our own beers.
Mm-hmm. So when are you going to be open brewing there?
We've got a 30-barrel brew house on order that we placed the order for at the end of last year. We have a really nice 16-spout rotary bottle filler coming that we ordered about the same time. So we're going to have a really kick-ass brewery in Chicago. It's going to be nice. So we're going to do double brews right away, so 60 barrels at a whack.
Yeah, you're going to fill them up right away. Right?
Well, that's our plan, to kind of get to the point where we're selling enough beer that we're really maxed out as soon as we open. And then start looking at adding some tanks.
And then tasting room and all that jazz?
Yeah, I mean, the plan is brewery first.
Yep.
Then, sweep the floor and make sure people can come in for parties, right? And then we want to have a really great Day of the Dead party, because that is our holiday.
We love that.
Cinco de Mayo is Corona's holiday, so this is a real deal for real Mexicans and Latinos. Yes. This is a huge day,
and
we have a beer for
fabulous beer, by the way.
Thanks.
We've been pretty blown away by
I think we first had it at HopTacular.
Yes.
Yeah.
We were just like,
so that's been great, and we can't wait to have that one again. We're going to make a special beer for the Mayan end of days. And it's not going to be a beer that feels like the apocalypse, right? So it's not going to be a Dark Lord kind of thing. It's going to be something that you would like to drink when you watch everything just slip over the horizon.
It's
a different point of view.
I like your style.
And if the world doesn't end, maybe you can drink it tomorrow.
Just have another one.
Exactly.
Well, very good, exciting news. We're very happy for you guys, and thank you so much for joining us for a little while.
We're excited, so get on to FiveRabbitBrewery.com and see what's going on with the brewery. We'd love to see everybody out there. So.
Can't wait to see you in the space and catch up with you then.
This fall for sure.
Absolutely.
All right, great.
Cheers.
Thanks a lot.
found our way over to Revolution's little area hidden in the corner here.
It's amazing how far I had to travel to get to my neighborhood tavern.
But it's a lovely setting here. The sun is setting here at the Garfield Park Conservatory.
Yeah, so
the NATO choppers are flying over, and the L is going by, and so it couldn't be better.
We're really not sure if we're going to be locked in here or not, and that might be a good thing. We'll see. Drink our way out.
This is a good amount of beer.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Josh Deth, and
we
are here, owner of Revolution Brewing in Chicago here, and got a cool beer here that we're drinking right now. Well, you're not, but we are.
That's all right. I've had plenty. Yeah.
Collaboration with Firestone Walker, of which your brewer Jim is an alumni of.
That's right.
So pretty cool.
It's the Dos Osos. It's an India Pale Ale. It's a West Coast style. Nice blend of hops, not just one hop taken over, but a whole blend. Really light, like in color, and light on the body.
On the body, yep.
No caramel malts or anything like that, and just really drinkable.
Yeah, see, that's how I like my IPAs. Just let the hops shine through. Yeah. I don't care about the malt. You know?
I came for the hops.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But also some cool news. We're at the end of the craft beer week here. Going to be having the opening party at the new production facility. So
we are. It's a week from today, and we're opening up the new brewery to the public for the first time.
That's awesome.
It's kind of like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Except there were way more golden tickets, probably more than we sold more tickets than we should have sold. But it's going to be a shit show, is how I'm describing the party. Don't come for intimacy, or come for intimacy with hundreds of your closest friends. But it's going to be great. You're going to get to walk through the whole brewery. Where the new tap room is going to be open. You get to see the new 60-foot bar that we have.
Yeah.
See all the equipment, the canning line, though it's not complete. We get to see kind of where it's at. It looks cool at the very least. We got bands outside and a bunch of guest beers, so it should be a great time. It's the Friday of Memorial Day weekend, which is like holiday weekend. People are ready to party, and we're going to have the party for them. We got a bunch of food.
When are we ready to party?
And then, so are you brewing there yet? Or is it just
we are. We actually are brewing there as we speak today. Today is probably our 8th or 9th brew. The first finished beer is coming out this weekend. We're kegging off some Anti-Hero IPA and some Bottom Up Wit. That's going out to bars. So we're just doing kegs right now.
Doing kegs, and then the plans.
Getting the bottles and cans ready. We're just submitting for label approval and ordering up the cans and the labels.
So is this going to be 12-ounce cans, correct? And then what are you doing in the bottles? Just like kind of special 22-ounce releases, or?
Yep, we're doing 22-ounce bottles only, and they're going to be for summer seasonals, like our Cross of Gold that just won the World Beer Cup gold medal.
Congratulations!
Woo. It's it won in the English Summer Ale category, and so we're like, shit, it's summer. Let's brew some of it and fill some bottles of it. And
from the day you guys opened the brew pub, that's been one of Brad and myself's favorite beers. Just really nice, drinkable golden ale.
Yeah, it's got a light dry hop, so it's definitely part of like the pantheon of craft beer and what people want out of a craft beer, but very drinkable, and it's a big seller at the brew pub, and so it's now branded, I guess, a summer ale, even though we sell it all year long at the brew pub. But at the new brewery,
who gives a shit, man? You won a gold medal.
We're like, let's brew that motherfucker. So we're brewing it on Monday. Today we're brewing some wit. Tomorrow we're brewing Mad Cow Milk Stout. We're brewing
also a good one,
100 barrels, so we're going to put it all in bourbon barrels.
Oh my goodness! And
release it in December. We just released a beer calendar that's up on the website, and check it out.
Redbrew.com.
And we're brewing the gold. We're brewing some Double Fist next week, our Double Pale Ale that'll come out in 22-ounce bombers as well. So probably about 6 weeks from now, something like that, we'll have some 22s.
So basically, you're sleeping rarely. It's what's going on.
Yeah, it's like I fell asleep at 8:30 p.m. last night, which is like sheer exhaustion.
Yeah. Well, cheers. It's congratulations on the new production facility, and everything's been.
Make it over there.
Yeah, absolutely, we will.
You're gonna be there next Friday, right?
I hope so.
I hear there's someone you can talk to who may be able to get you some tickets.
Well, thanks for joining us on the HopCast here, and check out Revolution Brewing. It's going to be quite a summer for these guys. So it's going to be good.
Well, over here in the corner we found the newest Chicagoland brewery.
Yeah, I don't know how much fresher you can get than today being the first day in the market. So congratulations to you, Solemn Oath.
Thank you.
Shout out. Yeah, so nice job. Like today's the exact day, and what better way to celebrate it than coming to Beer Under Glass here at the Garfield Park Conservatory. You brought some delicious beers that everyone's been kind of talking about. There's been a line like all the way across this whole patio. So run us through some of the beers that you guys are going to be having here.
We're coming to market with 3 beers right now. Actually, our 4th hits next week, but for right now, we've got Chloros, which is our Belgian white ale, which is what we're enjoying right now. Our second is Oubliette, which is a Belgian pale, a little more hoppy, a little more hop character to it. And then our third is a double red. It's called Ultra High Frequency. Yeah, it's just it's got a lot more hop character to it, a little higher ABV, and yeah, we're pretty proud of that. We put some of that into some Jack Daniel's barrels as well that we'll be able to enjoy about 6-7 months from now.
Nice.
We've been putting a lot of things into some Jack Daniel's barrels, especially for like such a new brewery.
Sure.
That's pretty cool. But you're out in Naperville.
Yep.
And so what are the types of places that we can expect to see these beers like right now? So you said you had like a few accounts. Obviously today's the first day, which is the official launch. But where can we find this stuff?
We're gonna be around town. We got about 19-20 accounts to start out. So
cool.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
That's great for just immediately starting out in the market.
Sure.
And first day 19. That's a pretty good amount.
Yeah.
When can we expect the actual doors to the brewery to open? Are you going to have a tap room and that sort of thing, or what's going on?
Yeah, our official opening is actually on Saturday. This coming Saturday at 11 a.m. We open up at 1661 Quincy Avenue in Naperville. We're going to be open typically outside of that. We're going to be open Thursday through Sunday. You're right by the action. We've got a small tap room that's going to be open to about 50, 60 people, that sort of thing. Cool. And you're about 20 feet from the action. We got our brew house about 20 feet away with no wall in between, no glass in between. Awesome. It's going to be a pretty cool experience.
You can see what's happening right there.
Yeah,
as you're drinking a beer, you see it being made, basically.
Yep. Yeah. This Saturday, actually, on our opening day, we didn't plan for it, but we're actually going to be brewing on our opening day as well. So kind of worked out like that.
Well, when you're that new, you got to keep brewing. There's no downtime.
That's right. The Republic comes first, so we got to...
Not even when you're new. Just welcome to it. You're going to be brewing whenever you get the chance.
Yeah.
So, that's what's going to happen, and that's what people want to see. They walk into the place and want to see people brewing, want to be drinking the beers, and that's what the whole craft thing's about. So welcome to it.
Thank you. And like you said, we've got even with our first couple of batches, we pushed a lot right into some wood aging. We've got some Oubliette, which we've got on tap here tonight. Our Belgian pale. It's going into right now. It's sitting in, I should say, a French cab, a French Chardonnay, California cab, a California Chardonnay. So 6 months from now, we're pretty committed to the wood aging. So we're gonna be rolling those out, and we hope everybody's excited as we are.
So speaking of the barrel aging program, how many barrels are you guys running in the brewery right now?
Right now, with our first cycle of beers, which we consist of about our first 6 brews or so. Our 6th brew is actually tomorrow, but our first 5 brews, we've got 6 barrels flowing right now. Just sitting, waiting for them to be ready.
And then doing primarily wine barrels right now, or any bourbon, or
no, we've got a couple of Jack Daniel's barrels that we've got we've got full, but outside of that, wine. But our commitment's going to stay true, so we're going to over the next 3-4 months or so, we're probably going to have just as many per batch, if you will, amount of barrels we're going to be stacking to the ceiling and getting them deep. So
well, we can't wait to get out to Naperville and check out the space.
Absolutely.
And you guys should really be wetting your lips right now, because these beers are really
awesome.
Really phenomenal. So congratulations to you
Appreciate it.
On the fantastic beers, and also getting in the market today.
Thank you.
We look forward to seeing the explosion. It's going to be awesome. So check out Solemn Oath.
Well, my glass is just about empty.
Mine is not full enough.
And so I think Beer Under Glass is coming to an end.
It is, and it's one of those great events. I can't say enough about it. It's something that it's a really one of those destination events that's really kind of put the the craft beer week here in Chicago on the map. It's wonderful.
Yeah, it's always fun when they have these beer events in a place that you're not supposed to drink beer.
Yeah, right.
When it's in a museum or a garden or anything, it's just like, I'm not supposed to drink here, and it just makes it that much more fun, I think.
You kind of feel like a mischievous kid.
Yeah. Hopping on the slide.
Doing all that random stuff. But yeah, so cheers to the Illinois Craft Brewers Guild for putting another successful event on. And for the week to come, it's going to be a great week. And
hopefully we survive.
Hopefully. So from the taller guy, this is the shorter guy signing off.
Thanks for watching the HopCast.
Cheers.